Hi, I'm Dawn Williams from Sirius Personnel, and today my topic is how to answer the question, what are your salary expectations? Many people freeze when asked this question because they don't want to throw out a number that's too high and they're priced out of the job, or a number that's too low and they leave money on the table. Perhaps you could turn it around and ask the employer, I need to understand a little bit more about the job before I can give you a number. You can also say to the employer, this job is very different from the one I'm doing today. And the requirements are slightly different. I would need a little bit more time to find out what is fair for this job. The other thing to consider are things other than salary. What about benefits? What about the commute? Those things count a lot for a lot of people. What about work-life balance? Are you willing to leave a little bit of money on the table to have the other things? Very important. Need to understand, what are their salary review policies? Is that it? Is what you get offered what you stay at? Or do they have an annual review where there's a percentage, and see if you can find out what that percentage is, because that could make a difference as well too. You need to consider all aspects of the job. You'll need also to consider market conditions. Are we in boom times or is it a recession? What's your work experience and what are your qualifications? Is what you offer readily available on the market, or is it very rare? Many things to take into consideration when asked that question. You can do some research. There's a lot of government think tanks that do research on salaries and the trends in salaries and the industries that offer the higher salaries. You just have to look on the internet. Much of that information is available. So don't get caught with like a deer in the headlights when someone asks you, what are your salary expectations? Be prepared to either turn it back to the employer or do some research. And also too, if you're dealing with a recruitment firm, you should have the salary range for the position. You should also ask your recruiter, how flexible is the customer on that upper end, if that's what you need. They should be able to give you an honest answer of what's going to fly and what's not. So good luck with that question next time. Happy selling.